Okay, I am just sharing to... I'm just sharing to the community tab and then we will get going. Hope everyone is doing good today. It's nice to stream. So I've prepped another TikTok just for you. Soon it will be all storytime animation streams. So okay, looks like we're ready. Where is OBS? There we are. And camera. There we are. I swear every time I go to sleep it's like I forget how to do anything. So this is the TikTok. I'm just gonna quickly play it through for anyone who's under the age of 13 or whatever. If anyone's got parents watching, there is one swear word in this just at the end. Basically the story behind this is because you know everyone's very conscious of like they cover up their webcams and stuff. So they're like, oh, the FBI's watching, so that's where this is from. So oh, why is the audio not playing? There, I knew there would be some complication. Let's see if that works.
Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard.
Okay, so it's very quick. It's very quick. So, hey Osso, Rover, LeBron, Surreal, Thomas, Edric, Selene, Malamute. Okay, I hope I'm saying this right. Sorry if I get it wrong. Hey Starry, Slippy, Soso, Dust, Infinite, Nikki. Hello. I hope I got everyone's. And Omega, obviously. I hope everyone's doing good. We are... yeah. Okay, so let's get cracking on this. So first off, I'm going to have this guy... I might do the backgrounds first for a change. Because the animation's quite simple and then there's a bit of lip sync there. I've already done like the notes for it. So let's do the backgrounds. So this will be his. I think we're going to start off with kind of dark background. Like a blue-green. Where's that colour? Yeah, I'll add like texture and stuff later. And then I want sort of like a silvery kind of desk. Maybe I'll choose like a different brush. Let me zoom in a little so we can see a bit better. Now, do I want any of these? What textures? Okay, and then we want the keyboard. I'm gonna go for like a silvery grey. And then I'll do individual keys and stuff with a bit more detail in a sec. I just realised that I'm like, the way I'm leaning is that I'm out of shot in the webcam. God. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Just very busy as usual, doing all the stuff. I finished the storyboards for the next story time, and what is taking so long is that I'm making a about making storyboards for my next video. So for basically for the how I made this stuff, so you guys can see how I do it. I'm actually really enjoying it, obviously, so I'm not complaining by any means. And I hope that you're finding the how I made this series helpful. or at least interesting. But yeah. So the audio is, I think it's from Nosebleed Fits. Yeah, I got a feeling that's his username, but that's their username, but we'll see. Hello. How is everyone doing this fine Saturday? Always forgot the day then. We're just doing a little TikTok again, because soon it is literally going to be all storytime animation streams, where you just see how many hours I actually put into a story time. This is going to be like my most complicated one for sure. Let's see. It's I want it darker, maybe. Not quite so colourful. Do you draw characters first before you make the background? So the way I've done this TikTok is that I basically draw out an animatic, which is sort of like the main shots, if you get me. So we have, I hate that panel. So we have this first shot, and then we have, then he looks up, which is the only two poses that he really has. And then we have this one, and this one. So it's only very, very slight animation in this, but I thought I'd do the backgrounds first before I did any actual animation, because why not? Also helps with like the framing and stuff. Oh, thanks, Cardinal. Must be the most labour intensive way to make a TikTok. Yeah, animation is definitely very labour intensive. It's not for the impatient or anyone who likes something done quickly. So I tried making one on Flipperclip, and it was just not for me. When I was I paid for like the extra package as well. It's alright for like notes and stuff, but the way when you add sound, it ends up adding in a frame for like every single bit, and you can't, or at least I couldn't figure it out. You couldn't like stretch it or just make like a hold or something. You had to like copy and paste it, which I wasn't keen on. I'm gonna do a slightly lighter one. Just realised an easier way to do this. And then I use the bucket tool. There we are. Yeah, so I've just been working on the new backgrounds and storyboards for the next story time. I'm really excited to get going on that. Looking forward to it, even though it's going to be the most complicated one I've ever done. At the minute it's 6.5 minutes long, and I've added some sound effects and stuff in, which will help with the timing hopefully, but we'll see. There are a lot of characters in the next one. Oh, wrong. Wrong tool. Whenever I animate, it always takes weeks to make 2 minutes of animation. I'm definitely quicker. It used to take me like a week to do like 5 seconds or like a walk cycle. So I can't like complain too much because it's with this project. My next one will probably be even longer with even more characters. So hey LP, how's it going? 1 second a day for 3D. 3D, people who do 3D are magic, honestly. I can't. How you do that, how you have the patience to do that is, I was going to say astonishing. Yeah, I can do 3D. I did like a little bit of I need a drink. Let's have a drink. So I stop getting so tongue-tied. Yeah, so I did a little bit of 3D at uni. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan because I could do things a lot quicker in 2D because I'd had more practice at it. And obviously I'm not that patient. So let's just do a little bit of shadow on this keyboard. My hand is so shaky. I'll do. Hey Alice, how's it going? What is my favourite 3D CGI animated film? That's a tough one. I really liked Up. Yeah, that's the one that comes to mind. I cried, although I did like Coco as well. I actually sobbed at that. I was very messy in the cinema. Yeah. Okay, so that's the background for that shot done. Let's move that down. So what I'll do is I'll have the main body of the character here, just above the background, like this. And then I'll have the hands on the keyboard on a layer above that, so they'll just be like that. Okay. And that background lasts till here. And then for this one, we have probably go for like a silvery blue for the background. Like it's still going to be fairly dark because I'll add in. Is that? I'll change that with like different things. Textures. That's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Get there in the end. Okay, so there are these. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to sort of frame these as screens. So it's like he's watching, the FBI is watching a couple of different people. So we'll have this guy is picking his nose. Let's see, can I do a cat? I don't want them to all be the same size. My favourite bird. I kind of like magpies. I think they're actually really pretty. I also like crows because I think it's cool that if you befriend them, they bring you like shiny things. Would love like, or is it ravens? I can't remember. One of the two. There was someone who'd like befriended some crows and they were like dive bombing his neighbours. I thought that was quite funny. Let's see. Just gonna make like a couple more. I know I've only done like 3 or so. And the rest. So most of them will be actually covered up, so. Actually, I want to get rid of this side one. Yeah. Nope, just put one here. Like that. It doesn't look too bad. I will clean them up in a minute. Is it late to say Happy New Year? No, it's not too late because I haven't streamed since last year. So I work in 3D for like more than 10 years. Oh wow, Luke, that is really cool. You definitely have like a lot more patience. I'd love to be good at 3D, honestly. I am gonna get to grips with Blender at some point this year. I want to make something. It definitely make the perspective and stuff for backgrounds and things easier if I could model them first, and then just turn the camera around and use it like that. Draw over the top. You never know. 2021 may be the year that I decide I like 3D more than 2D. Hey Pexy, hey Fish. Now you're working only on your own projects or any client works. For me, I'm about to go crazy only doing client works that I don't want to. I've got some client stuff coming up. I'm trying to finish a YouTube video before I have to start on that, because that is going to be like next week. So yeah, it's mostly at the minute it's mostly like me just doing my own thing, because I blocked out quite a bit of time just to do YouTube stuff. Obviously if the dream job comes along, I will take it, like dream project, or if I like working with someone that I've worked with before, I will hop on the project. It's always cool when you've worked with someone before and they come back to you and they're like, hey, we've got a new project, we'd like you to do this thing. So but I'm always fascinated by 2D, like, oh, okay, nice, yeah. 2D is very cool. Congrats on 33 point. Yeah, I don't really know what happened. It was last year. Suddenly, last thing I remember was like we were hitting 20k, and then I sort of blinked and we're at like 33.3 now, which is cool. So broke I could probably never get those professional softwares like TV. I couldn't afford TVPAINT if I didn't have the student discount that I used when I bought it. So I was at uni and they had a student discount offer with a code that from that I used when I was at uni, which was cool. I want to duplicate that. That is not what I wanted. I know. If I select, I can invert and expand. Why is it doing that? I'm going to clear it and then try again. Sure. Okay. Let's turn this a different colour. Does it look like that? Okay. Yeah, I've got a PS4 and a Switch. I hope Toon Boom also has a one-time license because subscription payments. Yeah, Toon Boom does have a like a one-time payment, but it's expensive as well, and they don't do a student discount because otherwise I probably would have bought. I probably would have tried to buy it when I was a student as well. Who needs to eat? Okay, I know I just did them like really nice and neatly, but I definitely prefer the hand-drawn kind of look. I'm just gonna reduce down the background a bit as well so I can see properly. So after the stream, like later tonight, I'm gonna try and finish some more of the storyboarding video that I'm making. And then, depending on how that goes, maybe make the animatic for the story time tomorrow and film a bit of that as well. I've written down like what I need to do for the rest of the week, but that could all go out the window if my project starts like on Monday. See, what made you want to animate? For me, it was probably you or Jane Nana. Oh wow, thank you. What made me want to animate? I don't know really. I just kind of sort of realised that it was actually a job in college when people were talking about going to uni, and I was like, you can go to uni to study like art and animation. And then from there I was just like, yeah, I just do this for the rest of my life. Could totally do this. Because it was either that or going back to doing like writing or something, which is still creative, but I couldn't see myself writing social media posts or being like a journalist or something. Because I tried starting like my own blog and stuff, and that wasn't too thrilled with that, to be honest. So plus I always like the idea of making characters move and things, so. And there was a lot of stuff at uni that I didn't know going in, that people thought was obvious, and I was like, no. So that's why I was like, oh, I'll start a YouTube channel and just make like cheeky little tutorials and animations on there. I didn't really think it would go anywhere, to be honest. I was like, no one's gonna watch it. I was like, it'll just be like 1 or 2 people. And now we're at 33.3k. Like, goal for 2021 is 50k subs. Just so I, like, when people ask, I'll be like, yeah, this is my goal. That's like, I don't know, probably be difficult to get there, but that's what a goal is for. Something to aim for. Just gonna add like a ton of textures once the animation and stuff is done. I'm probably gonna be here for like another like 2 hours at least, I reckon. What is the time? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, probably until I have to go for dinner, which will be around 6. We'll see how far we can get then, because there's only like 2 backgrounds in this. I imagine it won't take too long to actually do the final animation. Yeah, so although it's not like dead straight, I definitely feel like it gives it a bit more character when I go over stuff like this. Just gonna go over the inside as well because it looks a bit too neat in comparison. Oh, that is a dodgy line. That is a dodgy line. Proceeds to draw more dodgy lines that she then doesn't erase. God. Let's actually change the temperature of that light. There we are. Got a bit of a warmer tone going on in the camera. Oh, that one is very wonky. Who does the recordings of your TikTok? So basically I just I get all the audio off TikTok, because you can download some TikToks, like their videos, and then I will use the sound to time it all out, and then I'll export without the sound to use their sound on TikTok, unless I make my own. But yeah. Do you watch Fast and Furious? No, I don't. I'm not like a big, I was gonna say car fan. So yeah, I did go on the Fast and Furious ride at Disney though, a couple of years ago. It was okay. Yeah, no worries, Cardinal. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay, so background's done. Let's do some animation. No, not that one. Okay, so this guy, we're gonna start out with his body. How big? I think I want a smaller line. This one. Probably about 4. Yeah. So I keep thinking it's Procreate and I can touch the screen and it will do a perfect circle. Ah, God. Doesn't have to be perfect, but is a bit of a dodgy circle. Tell you what. If I hold, yeah, if I hold shift, and I can move it like that, and then if I lower the opacity, I can then draw on top. I hold that. Yeah, it's still on 4 point, which is nice. Because I don't actually want it to be a perfect circle. I just want something that's got a little bit of a guide. Not like that. And the whole thing, erase just that section. It's going a bit closer. The funny thing is that even though this line is like shaky, I have got a line smoother on. So, okay, let's do that. Actually, tell you what, I'm gonna do like the hair and stuff separate, so I'm gonna make it so that circle is normal. Okay, so for this bit, I'm just gonna move it, put a couple of frames in, so it's like, so his head is gonna go up slightly, there, and then down. So, and then up a little bit for the rebound. So if I turn this off, then you can see what it looks like. So we have normal, because so he's basically, the glasses are going to come down like that, so he's going to go like that. So we go up and then down and then up a bit, so like that. Okay, there. So I'm just going to do this on different layers. I like using a lot of layers because it's easier for me to separate stuff out. So I'm thinking if let's just give him like yellow hair. Then we go over the top of the circle, and I'm just going to link these up so it's like I can literally just fill that in with either like the fill tool or the CTG layer. That's it. The colour thing in TVPAINT. Sonic is cool, yeah. I haven't seen the new movie though. Everything is better after breakfast. Well, for lunch, I had porridge for breakfast. Very, very plain. But for lunch, my sister made me, or she baked some cookies, and they were so good. So I just be very, very jealous. Okay, so head comes up, so I'm thinking they're gonna squish down a little. Oh wait, the head is up, so the hair is... Actually no, the hair might be... I'm just gonna do a little bit of drag, so the hair is not exactly the same. Well, like this. Let me see. So I think they're gonna like stretch up like that. Maybe not. This is what I get if I don't plan it out beforehand. Tell you what. We're winging it. We're going freestyle. God. No, maybe it'd be easier if I did like the eyes and glasses and stuff first, and then the hair can go next, because I'm trying to think of what it would look like with the glasses and stuff before I've actually done it, which not great. Okay, let's do black for the glasses. Hope you're enjoying like the chill music. It's the playlist from Harris Heller for Stream Beats on Spotify. You know what? Easiest way to do this is to cut this section. And I want to flip it like that. Right there. So then it's even. Nope, that's on erase. There we are. And now, I'm just going to make some extra frames so that are basically copies of the first one, so when I move them they don't pixelate. So they're going to come up and then they're going to go down. Actually, like there. Yeah. And I'm going to do eyebrows as well. It's like super quick. I was doing some traditional art and found myself pressing the side of my paper thinking it will undo my mistake. Yeah. It's yeah, that's what I do when I have spent too long doing digital stuff. Hey Scaly, Scaly Fox. We are making another TikTok. I will play it through in a bit. Let's catch up on chat. Hey Penny, how's it going? I am doing good. Thank you so much everyone for coming to the stream. Is Family Guy Rake Popper or frame by frame? It's probably a mixture. Usually it's a mixture. Oh no, not the internet glitch. Hopefully the internet doesn't cut out like it did last time. Actually, let's copy and paste those. And then we can maybe just like a tiny move up. And then there. Maybe one. Actually, let's just hold that. Move it over so it's not quite so towards the right. Okay, let's do some eyes. It's going to be underneath the... It's going to be underneath the sunglasses. Where is... Yeah, I was going to say I'm using the wrong tool. I'm just gonna fill those in. Let's move this one down as well. Like that. Okay, and then we want a pupil. And I'm just going to copy that. Okay, let's grab the eyebrows. That's the face. And I'm just going to fill them in because I have not done that yet. I might actually have the eyebrows above the hair, but we'll see. We'll see how that looks. Okay, that is the hair. Color, I think we said 4 last time. I think I'm gonna get rid of this top bit and then make it sort of flop to the side. So up and then down, so they can go like that. Actually, let's check the main one. Okay. Decent enough. I need a t-shirt on saying that'll do. And I'm just gonna check these. Let's fill them in and see what they look like. I might change the hair color and stuff in a bit, but for now, this is what we have. Let's turn the onion skin off so we can see normally. So let's play it through. Yeah, okay. Decent. I don't know, my older sister is like pretty crafty. My younger sister does like crafts and things. None of them draw, but none of my family draw. My nan used to. She used to do like painting classes and stuff, but she didn't think she was very good, so she gave up, and she was actually pretty decent at it. But so, and my mum made her own wedding dress and stuff, and she used to like make a load of clothes. She did like fashion, or what was it, design, when she was in school. And my dad is like very good at DIY, but he made my sister like a bird table for Christmas, and he's insistent that it's, you know, he thinks it's good, but he's like, oh, I'm not very, he's not very confident about it, but I think he's good at DIY. So I think my family are creative, but none of them took like a creative job. So my mum was a nurse and a midwife for a really long time. My nan was a nurse for a really long time. Yeah, my dad like worked in a factory and stuff for like packing burgers and things. So yeah. I have tried other animation programs. I've tried quite a few. I've recently posted a new tutorial for Critter that's up on my channel. It's the most recent one. Katie, please make merch. I was thinking about it. For Christmas, I got like some screen print and stuff because I want to make a t-shirt for myself, but I'll see about designs and things. Yeah. Oh, I have Clip Studio Paint EX, so I will eventually get around to making how to animate using that software. But there are some good tutorials out there, just a bit long. My attention span is not great, so yes. Okay, Benny. I've got like some designs. I want to do like a cool glitch one, but we'll see. But yeah, let's see. I'm not too sure if that. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Let's do the body because that just stays still. Oh, my voice went funny there. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go for black again. And that has changed, so 4. Like that. Oh my god, Tank! I missed, like, must have missed seeing your name. But hey, thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Down there like that. I'm currently using the Artist 13.3 Pro by XP-Pen. They did send it to me to do like a review of, and I just stuck with it because I did have like I was using a Wacom Cintiq 13 HD, which I bought when I was at uni, and it still works actually, but I just prefer this one, and it's definitely annoying to switch between the two. So I've got one for traveling when that happens again, and like going home, and this one is just currently on my desk. So the size of what I'm drawing on at the minute, because obviously it's, let's see, I was about to put my face on it and be like, is this big? The current size, because of all the toolbars and stuff, it's not, this area isn't actually very big to draw on. So I'm probably gonna have to get a larger tablet soonish, I think, because yeah, because I was looking at one before they sent it to me, like a larger one, but FBI is like for the American one, it's yellow on like a navy blue, isn't it? Actually, if I do that on a different layer, as always, everything on a new layer. And let's turn that off and make the brush a bit smaller. So we've got some incredible bubble writing going on right here. My bubble writing in school. You were like very popular if you could do good bubble writing. I could not. It always ended up being super wonky. So yeah, it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. But you were always like really cool in school if you could do like a trick, or you could draw like the S and then like join the dots, like the, oh hang on, wrong tool, the one that was like that. How did, oh my god, oh, I've lost the skill. Hang on. Like that. There we are. They were like everywhere when I was in school. And you were really cool if you could do that. People would like dismantle like sharpeners and stuff, and they were like, do you want the sharpener? It's got no blade in it. And people were like, wow, that's so cool. Oh. Okay, so it's like that for the body. Someone told me in school if I straightened my hair I could be popular. I was like, no. It just made me laugh. I was like, is it really just my hair? Is that why you don't like me? I was like, that's a bit of a weird requirement. To be popular, you must have straight hair. Okay, let's I might change the colour of this circle actually, and I don't. Why is green like... Yeah, I'll do. So you what? So then I will colour the circles in. Looks like we're going for a liner style. There, like that. Yeah, so this one is for TikTok. Yeah, so I've got, let me show you. I'm currently doing storyboards for the next story time. So it's gonna be a wild one. And then so you can't be spoiled for the next bit. But yeah. So this is just like a little quick something for TikTok. I usually do TikToks on stream because they're quite quick to plan and don't take too much time to do. So what do we think, chat? Eyebrows above the hair or beneath the hair? You decide. Okay, it looks above. It looks like we're going for above. Nice. Okay. So that is the last frame there. And I just need to do his mouth and his hands going on the keys. I don't know why I did the sound effect. Wow. As you can tell, I'm very like musically talented as well. Oh. You can never forget the S. Yeah, it all comes back in the end. I only wore makeup in high school because everyone else did. Scrapped once when I was 16. I didn't wear makeup until... never. It's just, I don't know. I really admire people who can do it and do it well. But I just, it's so much effort. Just like, no. I have straight hair, but I'm not popular. Well, that was the requirement in my school. It's quite funny. And then the straight haired girls in like year 11, they would curl it and then be like, yeah. Like, okay. I had like horrifically frizzy hair in high school though. It's because I brushed it. Oh my god, I forgot the headphones. He needs like the headphones. I can just draw one behind and then move it like I did the glasses. Okay, let's do le mouth. And go 4. It's too expensive and pointless. Yeah, the makeup is so expensive. So expensive. Okay, and then just gonna use the onion skin for a little bit, just so I can get the position. So he's like, oh my god, she spotted me. I will show the audio in a second. Once I've done le mouth. And then for this one, the mouth is going to close a tiny bit and go up. think the tongue needs to be a bit more normal. Needs to go across a bit more like I did the other one. Okay, like that. And I'm just going to use a color and texture layer. This is the way I usually color stuff. And then I basically have a color that I use for the interior and then the tongue, for which I just have as like the same for every character. Then once the CTG layer is done, I'll make it anim, which basically turns it to an animation layer. Let's do this. Okay, so headphones now. Probably gonna try like a dark. What? Forgot the audio was on when it scrubs through. Let's do a sort of. Let's put that up. And let's put the background up as well because we want it to be visible. But not like, I don't think I want it to be black. Because otherwise that'll blend in with the headphone, with the sunglasses. And I think we're going to put it underneath the head. Maybe not. I'm going to put it above the head, I think. Like that. And I'm gonna lock it and put like a white stripe on it. That looks a bit strange actually. 1, 2, like that. And maybe I think that's too light actually. Build stroke color. Yeah, that's better. Purple works. Purple works. Okay. Just realised. Okay, tell you what. I will turn this into a brush. And we're going to flip it like we did the other one. Oh yeah, that's on lock, that's why. And then I'm just going to get rid of this tiny cable. Easier that way. Have you tried to animate characters in a 3D background? Yeah, I worked on a short film called Panoramic a while ago when I was back in uni, and we did 2D characters in a 3D background. So if you search for Panoramic on YouTube, it should come up on channel 4 Randomax. And that was pretty cool to do. I'd never done that before, but having the option of that background was really nice. And PG Animation was also worked on that as well, guys. Yeah, it was a really, really fun project. I'd definitely consider doing like a hybrid animation again in the future. So yeah, TikTok is a bit, it's really difficult. People are very toxic on TikTok. I tend to just like ignore people if they're like that though. So headphones need to come up. And then down. And then up slightly. Like that. Okay, now time for the hands. And this is the last bit of his segment. So this is basically just going to be a loop. So nothing too complicated. Usually if people comment like nasty stuff on like your socials, they really don't. They're really not having a good time. So obviously not happy like with themselves if they have to comment stuff like that. So I just tend to ignore. So thinking, am I gonna move the fingers individually, or am I just gonna make him slap? Like this. That's gotta. Let's see. Hi, I'm here to see what you guys are doing. This is TVPAINT. Wait a sec. How do you take a break from animating by animating? So I have like freelance projects and stuff like that that I have to do. So I animate for fun as well, which is always an interesting time. So yeah. Let's do like that. Yeah, so it's like if you take art at school and they're like, draw this piece of work by this famous person, study this, and you actually really want to draw anime or manga and they don't let you in school, so you go home and you draw cartoons and manga and stuff like that. So that is essentially what I'm doing here, but with animation. Because the style of my client work is very different to what I do here. actually, if I move this over here, 1, 2, 3, and then I just copy these, we can see what that looks like. Up to, I'm just going to mark it out so we can only play that section. Okay, maybe a bit quicker, I'm thinking. Oh, actually, because he stops there. Maybe if I do this one, copy. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a bit more difficult for myself, as per usual. And do it like this. Ah, no, wrong tool, wrong tool. 1, 2. And erase 3. And then probably just copy that there. And then if I erase this one, we can have the hand up here like this. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then erase 2, 3. Then there. Oh no, I don't actually need to do that. If I do this, because that is where he stops, I only actually need to do that. And then like that. Okay, and then we're gonna fill these in. Oh, wrong one. Why has the music stopped? Oh, okay, let's just change them. Like this. Before I post this on TikTok, I'm probably going to add like some key sounds. I'm not keen on the hand that goes up. Okay. Delete. Delete. Luckily it's just like quick. Like that. And they're not the same size, they're not consistent, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it's just like a tiny, tiny TikTok. This is me telling myself that, by the way. Because usually I like everything to be nicely proportioned and even and bit of a perfectionist, honestly, but doesn't not matter. It does not matter. There we are. Okay, so you wanted the audio. I'm just gonna turn this down for a second so you can hear it. Okay, just a warning, there is a swear word in it. The audio is, I think it's their username. It's from Nosebleed Fits on TikTok, and I really like this stuff. So
Bonsoir to appel, nosy little rat bastard.
Yeah, so basically the idea is that the FBI are looking through the camera, and I realise, and I can sort of like see through somehow. Maybe I'm a hacker or something. I just thought it was funny. Because basically I do all my TikToks for myself, so. Let's see. You say that TikTok was the honest. Have you tried DMing other YouTube animators for a collab? I've done a collab. I did like a multi-animator project with something else YT. I was part of like his Like a Taxi but Not experience video. So that was cool. Which social media platform you like the most when you share your art? It depends really. I get the most sort of engagement on Instagram because I've got the most followers there out of there, and Twitter. But yeah, it's sort of like I post and then leave again. I don't really post that often. I really like TikTok. It is a bit of a time suck though, because I'll get on there and I'll watch a load of videos and just not leave. But yeah, I don't really make that much like individual art stuff, because I'm mostly making videos for YouTube, which is cool. But okay, let's do this, my character. Oh, move that down. Need a drink. A DM is a direct message. The guy looks like a chicken, yes. Deprive them of attention, that's how you get them to stop, yeah. Is it hard to animate 2D characters in a 3D background? I like the fact that you know where everything is. Perspective is a lot easier, I think anyway. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad. You just got to be aware of your perspective, because you can fudge it a bit with 2D backgrounds and be like, yeah, that was how it was meant to be, of course. But with 3D it's a bit more difficult. But it's nice. I really like 2D, 3D. I'm making a TikTok, Blue Gal. Another one, which is pretty chill. I'm just gonna do this. How? There's me like, I will do it this way. No, you will not. Let's try it like this. some of these circles are actually pretty neat. FBI is watching you, for sure, for sure. I'm using the like a screen drawing tablet. It's the Artist 13.3 Pro from TVPAINT. They sent it to me for a review, and I just kept using it because I like it. It's got like a nice little scroll wheel that I can just didn't have on my other tablet, which is cool. Okay, I'm going to do the head on one layer and then the body on the other. Okay, like this. I'm trying to draw with my shoulder and not my wrist, so I can get like those good circles. Yeah, so TVPAINT is like a pro, I'm using like the pro version of TVPAINT. It's made specifically for animation, which is why I like using it. Critter is firstly a drawing program, and they've added like animation features. It's great for anyone who doesn't want to pay for an animation program, or is like a beginner and just wanted to try some stuff out. It's one of the better free programs that I've seen, so I think I want to do the eyes over the top of this hair. Should I? No. No, the eyes aren't over the top there, so okay, like that. I'll do most of this drawing in, what am I wearing? Okay. Okay, so body and arm is going to be different layer. Actually, let's do it like this. Like that. I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's because I am a wimp and I don't like anything scary. Or like any, yeah. I prefer like a fantasy RPG for games. Okay, so this. It's on a different layer, so it's okay. Just gotta make sure the gaps are closed. My TikTok is at KD Sketch, same as my YouTube. TVPAINT is also really good for traditional looking backgrounds. Yeah, there's also some really cool brushes that I made. No, I make all my own brushes for TVPAINT as well, which means that it's super easy to just find or make what I want. 350. I think I was on 3. Okay, so these two are gonna have okay, let's play the audio through, see what pose I want.
Bonsoir to appel, nosy little rat. Appel.
I think I want like a tap. So maybe just move the finger maybe. And obviously I'm going to do some lip sync in here as well, so it's not like the whole thing is going to be static. For the minute, I'm just gonna do it like this. Just remembered that the head is gonna, the arm is gonna have to be above the head. So once I've done that, we'll sort this. I know how to fix it. You should try Genshin Impact. It's a fantasy RPG. Yeah, I've got like some new games that I've bought myself for on Steam. But I'm like, do I need, because I had a look at Genshin Impact. I was watching Guy play it and I was like, oh, that looks so cool. But I cannot afford to get sucked into a new game right now. I will eventually. Probably when the hype is over. But yeah. Probably another one just there.
Appel.
To like that maybe.
Bonsoir to appel, nosy little rat. No.
Okay, I think here is.
Bonsoir to appel, nosy little.
Okay. So there's going to be a frame here. I think I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to clean up some of these so I can merge the two together, and then it makes colouring easier. Like this. Copy, and then it's there and there. And then I can merge them.
Bonsoir to appel, nosy little rat. No.
Okay, so I just need a frame between these two. Maybe like one or two frames, but it depends on if I'm going to do sort of like a smear frame. We'll see. I studied Mr. Creative World. I studied a bachelor's of animation at uni. No, I need more nerds to talk about it with. I will play eventually, I promise. What is this? Just got a notification from work. Oh, that looks cute. That does look very cute. Oh, wow. Okay, I wish I could show you, but I can't. just gonna be like, wow, that's so cute. Hey, Film Studio. Well, Toon Boom looks super complicated to me, but the fact that you can do rigging and stuff in it is really cool. TVPAINT is just for. Let me move this. TVPAINT is just for like frame by frame. Okay, let's see. Let's try a smear frame and see what that looks like. I'm just going to do it very, very roughly. Oh yeah, tell you what, let's merge these two first. Let's move down, get rid of that. Where are we? There. Okay, let's... I've got a feeling... Okay. That is why. There was two.
No. No.
Let's turn the audio off so we've not... Okay, let's just try a rough one. I do love a smear frame because they can just be absolutely wild. They don't have to make a lot of sense. When people pause like a Disney film and they're like, oh, look at this ugly frame, they don't know how to draw. I'm like, oh, that's an in-between or a smear frame. It's like, calm down. Calm down. Let's see, got an ear there. Like that. The mouth. So it does look quite wild. Let's see. One there. Okay. Let's show you what it looks like. I'm not too sure on that one. I think it's maybe the arm. And the eyes. Maybe they're too big. They're too big. Though I do like that frame very much. Goodbye. You will only exist in the live stream. Yeah. Let's have a look at chat. Have I watched the 2000 Disney film Dinosaur? I think so. I'm an aspiring YouTuber. That's... Yeah, I don't make more than like... Wait, what? Usually it's not good to ask about like YouTube money stuff, but I'm pretty open with that. So I don't mind. Basically, the first day that I started making money on YouTube, I earned 90 pence. Because obviously it's not about how many subscribers you've got, as long as you've hit that threshold. If you have, yeah, it's all about the views and duration and stuff, but it also depends on where your viewers are from, how long they watch, what type of ad they watch, and what time of year it is, because you'll always make more money like around big like holidays and things. So around Christmas, ad revenue usually goes up a little bit. So I can make anywhere between 100 and 250. I think 250 is like the most I've earned so far per month. So it's not enough to live on at all. Hope that answers your question. Yeah. Let's see. People just think every frame is perfect. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I love a smear frame or like an in-between. They've got like so much character. Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. Let's see. I think it was the eyes, like making these smaller probably helped. That mouth is going to change. I should probably get rid of the mouth. Okay, so that open mouth doesn't work. I'm gonna have to get rid of these mouth shapes here. And I'm just gonna make a new frame and draw over the top of this because actually no. I'm gonna do another frame here. And I don't want that one. Actually, I don't want that one either. Just going to make this one a little bigger. So the head is going to turn. Okay, what does that look like? Just going to try and flip through. Flipping helps a lot when you're animating because you can sort of see with the onion skin, but flipping is a lot more helpful. Busy as usual. Yeah, so this is the chill version of my day. I'm using the XP Pen 13.3 Pro, Artist 13.3 Pro from XP Pen. It's pretty cool, and I like my little scrolly wheel that I have on the corner. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you liked my animations soon. How are you liking Adobe Animate? So far, anyway. Okay, I'm thinking like this. Obviously it doesn't have to be too neat because I am going to clean this frame up with the other one. Yeah. Not too bad. I have got to clean these two frames up though. Actually, let's undo that. Oh, that's the undo button. I keep forgetting what frames are what hotkeys. Just gonna... Oh, didn't like that one. Thinking maybe like this. I've changed the eye shape in this one's. Okay, that's more along the lines of what I want. Like that. And these ones need to be bigger. Animation just feels like constant adjustments. Especially if you didn't plan it out beforehand. TikToks are usually like me just winging it. Whoa. Yeah. No. Okay. Let's play it.
Bonsoir to appel. Bonsoir to appel. Nosy little rat.
Just cutting it off before the swear word. Ah, okay. I used to watch Powerpuff Girls when I was younger. I don't really watch a lot of telly now. Like, I have started Hilda, which is cool. Oh, you got it from school. Okay. Just checking the bun looks okay. Okay, so I think there needs to be like a slight adjustment over here. Like this. It's just this section that looks a bit off. It looks like it jumps back a bit, so... yeah, maybe get rid of this. Sort of tidy up a bit. I think it's this one as well. Sort this out. Sort your bun out. Let's do that so we can see where it is. And obviously this one would be higher, but because it's going to cut off at the frame, I'm just going to leave it. Ah, thanks, band. I appreciate that. Where am I in the UK? Like, I'm not very good at geography. I'm like, if the UK looks like this, no, it does not look like that. There's like the little, I am not going to draw it because it looks something. I'm like the bump on the corner, like in that area, that sort of area. God. Never asked me to draw the UK. Okay, let's tidy these 2 frames up. Oh God. Oh, Kent is really nice. I've been to Kent on like holiday before. It was cool. Right, let's make this a bit more uniform. I'm just going to turn that down slightly so we can see. I think that ear is too high up as well. What is going on with the head shape? Tell you what. We're going to draw over the head shape for this one and then just move it. So here. And I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. Like that, but a line. Actually, I'm not keen on like the feel like the way it needs to go is like this, so the eyes, this eye needs to come down. No. I hate the UK. Yeah, TVPAINT. This is the stabilizer over here. It's called line smoothing in TV. I know it's called stabilizer in Critter. But yeah, they've called it line smoothing. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Okay. Erase this section. I'm an animator too. Nice band. Hello Jer, how's it going? If you don't do horrors, do you like science fiction horrors such as Alien? No, I can't. I can't watch anything that's like vaguely jumpy. I will just cry. And then not be able to sleep for like ever. The last sort of horror film I watched was The Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe. Because my friends are like, oh, Daniel Radcliffe's in this new film. Do you want to go watch it? I said yes. Didn't look at what it was about and spent most of it hiding behind my hands. Yeah. So that's the last sort of horror film I watched. A lot of my friends said it wasn't scary, but I can't watch anything with like a lot of gore in either, because a lot of my friends like the Saw films, and I am that is not for me either. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's clean up this one. The last film I saw in the cinema was Parasite, and my hands are literally like gripping onto the chair. I like when the film finished, I had to like peel my hands away. It was so good. Parasite was so good, but that's like a thriller, and that's as far as I'll go with like that. But yeah, that was such a good film. I want to try and get my nan and my mum to watch it, because I think they'd really like it. But because it's subtitled and they can't see very well, I'm not too sure whether it'll be a hit or not. But it is such a good film. It's like, you know, when you see a film and then you can't stop thinking about it for like weeks and weeks. That's basically Parasite for me. I was just so tense the whole time. And I obviously saw that before the pandemic, so that was like early 2020 I went and saw that. And I have been inside ever since. Let's make it so this eye is a bit more connected to the other side. Let's see. Ah, thanks Atomic. I really appreciate that. I'm glad the videos have helped. More stuff coming soon. I'm working on a storyboarding video at the minute. That is coming along. I really want to make like a kids TV show at some point, and I want to do a music video. So many things, so little time. I will eventually like work my way through all of them, and I want to try and do like some, what is it called, experimental animation, where I try like different styles and things. I'm just gonna connect these lines because I will be like chopping them. Okay, let's go down to here, and we want to get rid of these, and I can merge them. Okay. Yeah, nice, nice. Let's see. Let's catch up on chat. Oh my god, it's jumped. I'm actually animating now. Nice. I love it when you guys are like watching and doing art stuff as well, because it feels like I'm back at uni when everyone's chilling and just making cool stuff. I'm just gonna let this run for a bit while I catch up, so you've got something to watch. I have watched Indiana Jones, yeah, a lot as a kid. Hello Willow, how's it going? Parasite has gore though. Yes, it does have gore, and I was like, it almost sent me leaving. Have you seen Don't Breathe? No, I haven't. I think it's on my list to watch, but as everyone knows, when I say my list, it's like a mile long of stuff I want to do. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, band. But yeah. I don't really tend to keep up with what has done what, because I'm like, next video, next video. Oh, true. How's it going? It's been a while. I hope you're doing good. Let's Let's see. Hello, tablecloth. Welcome back. Okay, let's play the audio through so the new people can quickly see. Just so you know, there is a swear word at the end. I will be playing at this time. So let's put the thing up. Yeah. Okay.
Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard.
Basically, the story behind it is like, you know, when people cover up their cameras and stuff. So I catch the FBI guy watching, and there's going to be like little scenes in a couple of these other ones. So, yeah. Oh, and I also need to draw the guy's head. Why is there an extra frame? Aha. There. Like that. So this guy, his head, his hair was like yellow, yeah. Tell you what. No. Changed my mind like instantly. No. Okay. So we have the hair like this. And just gonna fill it in when it wants to. Okay, like that. And then we have the, just gonna color pick from the headset and draw over the top like this. I think I'm gonna need a bigger brush so it's a bit quicker. Oh, that's a bit of a dodgy line. See, I was gonna turn like this whole thing into like a boiling line animation, but then I was like, oh, that's so much more work, and if you do it lineless it'll look just as nice. So we went lineless today. Boiling line is a bit more work as well, so. It's basically, if you've seen Ed, Edd n Eddy, it's like that. And if you've seen Don Hertzfeldt, his stuff is really cool. That was like another big inspiration for me when I was like starting. He does like it was like cancelled cartoons or something, and it was, he did My Spoon Is Too Big, and it was like Silly Hat Party, all sorts of cool stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like I might have played Mortal Kombat. My childhood was more like watching my older siblings play games. I played a lot of Sims when I was a kid, and sort of like Zoo Tycoon, stuff like that. I was never allowed to play on the GameCube and stuff, so I just had to watch. Do you understand what TVPAINT? It is pretty expensive. Unless you're a student, then it's like a lot cheaper. But yeah, it's still pretty expensive. Hey Blossom Cat, how's it going? Okay, let's do the mouth shapes, I think, for this character. There's me thinking this is only going to take like an hour or whatever. We have been going for 2 hours. Okay, let me see. Where is... Okay, here. What is this frame for? Nothing. Fabulous. Okay, let's do some mouth shapes. The way I'm going to do this is Let's see.
To appel.
Okay, so we've got like happy mouth shapes here, and then from about here we've got, I'm going to use the sad mouth shapes because they also double up as like angry ones. And I'm just going to like place them, and then I will draw over them so I can sort of make it look nicer. So this is, I want to make them smaller, so I'm thinking 80. Let's do 60. That's better. That looks a bit. How do I tell you what, I'll just paste them normally and then I'll move / rotate. So what I've done is in my notes, I've got here, I have my notes on what frames the mouth shapes or like the sounds are. So I'm just going to, so in this is called a animated brush in TVPAINT. I have a tutorial on that if you guys have TVPAINT or whatever. But yeah, so I've made these mouth shapes and basically I just cycle through and stamp them in just to see what they look like. Let's transform. Y is flip. There we are. Okay, so there's the angle. That's what I want. So I think it's going to be like the medium O that I've got. And then an A, which is here. And I'm just going to turn on the light table tool so I can see just where like the top of the mouth shape is. So P is closed mouth. L, I don't typically use many L's, but
L. L.
And I think I'm just gonna do, we're gonna switch at this point. So 60, gonna switch to these. I'm probably gonna turn it to 70 because yeah. And I'm just going to turn it so and I'm going to make it bigger as well because I'm going to turn it to 100. And twist until I find an angle that I like.
No.
And then an O. S is like, so closed mouth with the teeth. E is a, there, that's E. L is there. Rat is, I typically use the closed sort of teeth expression for that. And then A is just here. B is like this one. A. Where you go? There you are. And then S is the teeth again. I'm just gonna have that. Oh, there's more. E. Almost done. And then a T. And I'm just going to have that hold till the end and that one hold, and we'll play it through and see what that looks like, and then I'll clean it up and draw over the mouse shapes again. But to be honest, that's like a relatively quick lip sync sesh. Usually they're like a lot longer, but we'll see.
Bonsoir. To Appel. Nosy little rat bastard.
Okay, so I think there's the L.
Appel. Appel.
I think maybe like a T needs to come in here. Or like an A. Yeah, I think it was the A.
Bonsoir. To Appel. No. To Appel.
I've just realised I was looking at the wrong screen, so I was like, huh, there's a lag.
To Appel. To Appel.
I think there actually needs to be another mouth shape where Appel, so where the mouth closes a little bit. So I am going to draw that in now. Just so... like that, so the teeth won't actually move. Yeah, for anyone who's just popped in, this is basically sort of poking fun at the idea that FBI are looking through the cameras and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. That is not quite right. Looks a bit strange, actually. Maybe I could just use the perspective tool and make it smaller. Like this. And then maybe like this. So sometimes it'll work if you just make the mouse shape a little bit smaller as well. So let's see if that worked.
Bonsoir. To Appel. Nosy little rat bastard.
Yeah. I'm sorry if anyone was listening and weren't expecting a swear word. I don't usually do ones for swears, but yeah. Yeah, like any show that does like only a couple of mouth shapes and does it really well is so good. But I'm like, I'm gonna make more work for myself usually. But yeah, hi Sebastian, if I didn't say so before. I do not play Call of Duty, Rover. Let's see. I usually do lip sync on twos and that's good. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's it depends on like, it depends on what it is.
Nosy little rat bastard.
Okay, just forgot that was the thing. I always feel so awkward when it's like a swear word because usually I like my YouTube channel is like no swearing.
apple, nosy little apple, nosy little.
Okay, no. Let's clean up the mouse and then we'll do eyes and colouring. And then we can start filling in some of these other little frames around the background. Yeah. So what's the time? I still got time before dinner. It's okay. Okay, let's... I'm just going to duplicate the structure so it's got like the layer setting. Ah, there is a gap. I'm going to try 3. Okay. But yeah, lip sync is one of my favorite things to do. It's, I don't know, I find it really calming and really satisfying to just play it through and have it like the animation like talk to you. So really cool. So a P can also be like that, but that's also for like M and B and stuff. I've gone with this sort of mouth shape for a while, which I think it works quite well. Like that. And colouring is also quite nice. Though I really, when everything is done and I'm like finishing off an animation, so I'm adding texture and sort of like effects, that's another good bit. Because it also means it's almost done. And I can move on to something else. And the mouth shapes. Just love animations. So good. So good. I'm probably going to do it like even more when Calipeg finally adds audio to their app on the iPad. Waiting for that. It's literally all that's stopping me from like making more TikToks to stream with, because I'd basically do like the outline and stuff on the app, and then I'd import it and finish it up in TVPAINT. Also means that I don't have to lug my tablet in that home whenever I go for a visit, obviously when Rona's over. One cable to charge it. Nice and easy. Just hoping that it's this year that they update the audio to allow you to import sound. That would be so good. Because they've been adding like cool features and stuff to Calipeg for the last year, but audio is the one that is a deal breaker for me, to be honest. Gotta have my audio. I mean, I've already bought the app, so it's not like I won't use it. I'll probably do like more tutorials and stuff with Calipeg as well. Or like little walkthroughs and things. Adding audios on their roadmap, so let's see. Some of your names, guys, in this in the chat are hilarious. I'm gonna download TikTok just to watch it. I will eventually do a like a TikTok compilation of all my stuff on YouTube, so they will eventually come to YouTube. I just need a couple more to make them up to the regular limit. I try and also do ones without copyrighted music in as well, so it's easier and I don't get attacked by YouTube. Hope you're having a nice chill Saturday, everyone, as well. Feels good to be streaming again. Oh. Pressed a button and it stopped drawing. Ah. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's make sure it works properly.
Bonsoir. To Appel. Nosy little rat bastard.
Okay. Let's hold that and colour it. Colour and texture. Now the colour and texture layer is basically like the paint bucket tool, but you can draw a line and it'll fill in everything in the background. Not the background, in that section. So like if I did that, it would colour in both. Teeth. It's going to be fun when I have to animate all the lip sync for the next story time. That's it's going to be a task and a half. Oh. Yeah. Teeths. What is going on in chat? Rin, I use TVPAINT. Let's see. Isn't it cool when you have the CIA and FBI to monitor and potentially? Yeah, it's America. That's America for you. Yeah, keep it civil in chat, guys. No arguing. This is chill stream. Thank you. Same, just waiting for Calipack to have the audio installed. Yeah. Thanks, David. I'm glad I could help. How is your animation stuff going? I hope it's going good. Let's see. Okay, now it's the inner mouth colour, which is just a slightly darker section than the tongue. Makes it stand out a bit more. Oh, there. And that is the colouring of the mouth done. I'm just going to put that on hold as well. So...
Bonsoir. To Appel. Nosy little rat bastard.
I just love the audio. As soon as I heard it, I was like, gotta do that. Gotta do that one. Let's see. I suppose I could colour the character first and then add in. Yeah, let's colour that first. I am 25. Yeah, no worries, tablecloth. It's TikTok is not for everyone. Let's see. So hair. That. The only thing is sometimes it will fill in like different areas. Oh, wrong one. That you don't want filled in. So let's say if someone had their hands going like that, it might fill in this area, and I couldn't like get rid of it in that frame, or like while it was a colouring layer. It would have to be when I changed it to an animation layer, and I'd have to go in and erase it like individually. Oh, that one. That's a section. And you have to move to... Yeah. Okay. Like that. T-shirt. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a line. I'm just checking that the rest of them are filled in properly, because there's a tiny little gap, and if there is a gap, there is like a gap closer tool, but it's not quite the same. I'm still on the line layer. Wondered why that wasn't filling in. Oh, and also if I highlight it like this and press enter, it will fill them in for me. Like that. Theoretically, they used to do that. Cool. Filling in manually. Yeah. I'm pretty... might be because I've got that on. So let me see. These ones are the same. Yeah, it should have.
Pal.
Yeah, there we are. Showed you. I love a Sunday like this. So chill. So nice. It's funny because the next couple of weeks are going to be so busy. So I'm determined to really enjoy this this live stream. Just making sure that there's no little extra bits I've forgotten. Yeah, okay, nice. So let's do the pupils. I thought that was the cat then. Larger brush. And we want black. Okay, let's have a look. Let's play this while I check through chat so you've got something to watch. I need to learn it last second and watch it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks, dude. I'm glad the videos helped. Not gonna lie, if I open anything other than Google Chrome on my laptop, the fan literally explodes. Google Chrome is really bad for my laptop. It's super, like, intense with the RAM. It really doesn't like it. Oh, thanks, Gabe. I really appreciate that. I am glad that you guys enjoyed my vids. Videos. My old Lenovo can't even handle Photoshop. Yeah, my laptop really struggled when I had like Adobe stuff. Just finished my first ever 1-minute video. I need to color it now, but I'm wondering, does Critter also have that thing you don't? I don't no. No, Critter does not have the color and texture layer because this is TVPAINT. You probably could duplicate your line art layer and then use the bucket fill tool to color in the duplicated layer underneath. So it would look like you'd colored it normally, but otherwise you might just have to do it by hand. Oh, Rover, the film, like 2D, 3D film that I animated on was called Panoramic. P-A-N... Hang on, let me type it in chat. Should be on channel 4 Random Acts. Yeah. It's by James Ivett. How do you keep your animation consistent and solid? Practice. Keep your design sort of like in mind. So the stuff that I'm doing now, I think it's not very consistent, but it's definitely a lot better than it used to be. So yeah, it's a lot of practice. Which sucks that I don't have like some quick fix, because I was always looking for like the best tip. I was like, how can I do this quickly? How can I, you know, stuff like that. I'd recommend also splitting down your design into basic shapes that you can draw quickly and sort of, you know, practice with, and then build on top of that with like other layers and things. So then you've got the main shapes down there, like solid and consistent like you want, and then you can gradually build on top of that, and it generally makes the rest of the animation more consistent as well. So hopefully. If you're looking to draw, so I really wish I could draw angles, what way would you advise to learn how to draw angles of a character, for example, side profile? If you have a certain character that you're going to draw a lot, I'd recommend doing like a character sheet. So you draw what they look like from the front, from the back, a 3/4 view, and from the side, and you make sure that they look like consistent, and that's how you want each angle to look, and then you use that as a reference to animate with. Hopefully that makes sense. I just uploaded, well, I uploaded a updated version of the Critter tutorial to my channel on Christmas. I think it was Christmas Day that I uploaded it. But there's a whole new section at the back there's a whole, I've time-stamped it all basically, and so there's important audio and how to export, and also adding sound effects and stuff in like an editing program. I use the free version of DaVinci Resolve, so yeah. Thanks Bobby, I really appreciate that. I'm still going through chat. I obviously missed a lot of stuff. Thank you, Omar. I appreciate that. Hey, I have a question. Do you receive lifetime updates once you purchase TVPaint? I believe so. I think it's until they release a new version. I bought TVPaint 11 Pro in 2014 or 2015, and they're still doing updates for it. I think they're probably working on TVPaint 12 or something. But I'm good with TVPaint 11 Pro. So unless they release some really good stuff, like being able to draw outside the canvas, no pixelation when you move stuff, or less pixelation when you move stuff, and some cool Toon Boomy features that I like the look of, that they should import into TVPaint, I won't be updating. But yeah, but basically I've got like the license forever, so I can just use this forever. Let me see. TVPaint's an animation program, so. Okay, so that's what I'm using at the minute. Okay, eyeballs. I've caught up on chat, finally. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, eyeballs. Is it gonna let me draw, please? Thank you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna draw a circle and then copy and paste. Actually, I might make the pupils bigger. Whoa, that one is really dodgy. Let's put the line smoothing back on. Oh, I was about to say that looks better, but I know one's bigger than the other, but we'll deal with that. Zoom in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have them like pupils looking straight ahead, so that that looks really funny. Oh no. What is this? So the tablet and everything that I'm using is in the description of this video, so check it out. I'm using the XP Pen 13 Artist 13.3 Pro. Yeah. I have a glitch tutorial, Cool Jumper. It's one of the first times I can actually say I have a tutorial for that. It's on my channel, and I still make glitches and stuff the same way. So I think, oh, I don't like those eyeballs. I think I made them too big. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing like more tutorials and stuff this year. Which is very cool. I definitely want to like put out more videos and things. Got a lot of stuff planned. A lot of stuff. Hold. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to add eyebrows. I think it looks quite scary like that. I like it like that. That's the... I don't know what the noises are for. Let's put the audio on. Just in case anyone hasn't heard it before, there is a swear word at the end. There is a swear word at the end. So just so you know.
Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard. Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard.
Okay. The question is, do I make the pupils smaller and add in some eyebrows at this point? Oh god, I almost poked myself in the eye then. Let's try it. Oh my god, when they're red. God. They look very scary as reds. Eyebrows, yes. Pupils, bigger. Maybe I shoot lasers out of my eyes at this section. Let's put in some... Let's put in some eyebrows and see what they look like. This is just a placeholder.
Bastard.
God.
Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard.
What do we think? What do we think? Maybe some veins in the eyes at the end. Yeah, cool, John, but I try and answer things as much as I can. So if you do have any questions, let me know. Maybe another frame for the eyebrows. Here. So it's not quite...
Bastard.
Let's play that.
Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard.
Yeah, I'm not... Maybe eyebrows for the whole thing? I'm going to see what it looks like. Maybe let's see what they look like for the whole thing. I don't have like seriously big eyebrows like that, but they're like pretty big. I tend to just leave like my eyebrows alone because knowing me, I'd like accidentally shave them off or something. Oh, that might be a bit thick there.
Appel.
Actually, what does it look like if it's like that?
Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard. Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard.
Right, now let's see what it looks like with the red lines around the eyes. I might add in like some lines underneath. Yeah. Hey Buster, how's it going? This is scaring me. I've seen bits of the Terminator. It's not like my favourite. But this looks like the type of thing you'd find on TikTok. This is my humour. This is, we're making a TikTok guy. There is a swear word at the end. I'll just play it for you for anyone else who's just joined.
Bonsoir to Appel, nosy little rat bastard.
So basically the story behind it is that, you know, people think that the FBI are watching through the cameras of your phones and laptop and stuff. So this is that. And basically I catch it. This is the XP Pens Artist 13.3 Pro. Yeah, Zor, you're spamming a lot, so please don't. It's difficult enough to read chat as it is. Let's see. No worries, late. I really appreciate that. Let me see. Have I got any? Let me see. Oh, nice. You have the same. Cool. How can I record audio better without a mic using my phone? Okay, so yeah, so your audio on your phone should be like decent enough to record. I sometimes do like notes and things with mine. So I'll use like, I have an iPhone, so I'll use like the voice memo on there. If you'll want to have like a blanket fort to record in, so like muffle any echo or noise, or you can record in a car because they're pretty good for like soundproofing. Yeah, and then you want to take your audio from your phone and put it into a editing program, and so then you can cut out any like pauses or ums and ahs and bits that you don't want in there, and then yeah, go from there to use it in your thing. This is TVPAINT 11 Pro, Kai. One more timeout and it will be permanent. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, red lines. I might actually, don't know what I've done that for. I only want like 350 for this bit. Maybe like under here like this. And then we hold. So let's add in like some red lines. And let's see what that looks like. I'm just going to turn these off. Maybe I just do this, because this could probably look just... That makes me look like I'm a cyborg and I've got like some sort of implant in my eye. Let's see. Rogue One. Yes, I did. It was a good film though. I had to think like, which one was that? There should be layers in Adobe Animate, like TVPAINT. Oh, thanks Kai, I appreciate that. I would love to see a tutorial of you animating a dance cycle. That is on my list. I have a long list of stuff that I want to make. Yeah. Let's erase that and just do a normal circle. Like this. Now let's see. Maybe if I... Oh no. Have to be above there. Like this. Let's see what it looks like with sort of red pupils. Because I don't think I'm keen on it. I don't think I'm keen on the red. Okay, so just super rough to have a look at. Yeah. Yeah, not for me, I don't think. Okay. That looks like there's a... that is quite scary. Very, very angy pose. Let's draw smaller ones. It's on pause. There is a swear word, guys, just so you're aware.
Bonsoir. To appel. Nosy little rat bastard.
Okay, let's take the lines off.
Bonsoir. To appel. Nosy little rat bastard.
Yeah, I think I prefer it without the red line, so it does look cool. I'm just going to delete that. Okay, so next step. What is the next step's question? Let's see. I've always watched animations. I don't really think there was like one person who inspired me to become an animator, but I watched a lot of like Newground stuff. The angry strawberry always comes to mind for some reason. And at the end, this baby just like screams and smashes the strawberry, and that stuck with me. And I was like, that's funny as a kid. There's also Don Hertzfeld. He does like My Spoon Is Too Big. Sort of like the rejected cartoons, cancelled cartoons. They were cool. Okay, let's move on to the next step. What else did I have in here? So let's just draw like some other people in these backgrounds. Where are we? Over here. And I'm probably just gonna I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use colour to go like this. Where are they? Where are they? And then sort of like fill them in normally. Okay. Not like that. Great. We're just gonna go really rough with this one. And then actually, if we delete this one and that one, I can just, I'll do it in like shades of grey, I think, maybe. So I'll fill it in. That is not grey, but like that. then I will build on top. Like this. So if you have something closer to the screen, it tends to be darker. So basically this lamp is going to be like a silhouette. And then when I bring it up like that, sort of looks normal. Okay, like that. And then I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm going to draw the person on top. With this and a black line. Why? Oh, I've got that one. That's why. I was like, why is it lagging? Put the smoother on. Helpful, helpful. Yeah, that's yeah. Red eyes. TVPAINT is paid for, yeah. Have you ever struggled with making a storytime animation when making a script? Because I have a bunch of ideas I want to put down for my story poem. Have you have you seen my How I Made This series? It's the new one. I'm basically like showing the entire process of making a storytime animation. And at the minute I have like videos on scripting, recording the audio, editing the audio, and what was my last one? Designing characters so far. I'm currently working on the storyboarding and the animatic. Yeah. But yeah, I have struggled sort of like figuring out what to do a lot of times. So it does get a little bit easier as you go along, but actually that should not be there. Yeah, just depends. Like having my friends look over stuff for me and check that it's all alright is helpful. So if you have anyone to do that, that's good. This person is asleep. Just gonna give her some teeth. I want to start a YouTube channel. Have any recommendations? Do what you're passionate about rather than following trends and stuff, because you will burn out and not enjoy it. Not enjoy doing it. So you should stick with something that you actually like doing and that you can have fun with. Let's see. We're on the wrong layer. That's why. No. Because there's going to be some textures going over the top. That's the way I sleep. Absolutely just zonked. Is that even a word? I don't think that's a word. Okay, and then we got this guy. Gonna do let's do some backgrounds. Cheers, Alice. Have a enjoy the rest of your night. Motivation. I don't know, just like usually if I'm stuck drawing something, I will put a stream on and draw along, so then I'm like, I have to draw for as long as the stream is going on. Also helps to feel like I'm sort of like working with someone else rather than just be like, oh, I've got to make this thing, like, ugh. You know? Actually, let's do it like this. There. Later. Oh, actually. Yeah, that colour. Okay, and then we have the person. Just gonna draw the person on top like this. Let's see. I haven't watched Ted. No. Oh, I'm glad you like my art. Thank you. Do you like doing this? I should hope so. Yeah, I do. I really enjoy animation. It would suck if I did not. Because it's my job. Animation. Not YouTube. Not yet. If it will ever be my job, so. Like this. Got to remember that there's a guide over the top, so I've got to make sure the lines connect up. Just some lines so it looks like he's actually on a pillow. Okay. He's having a good old root round in his nose. Let's do that. There is a gap there. Tell you what, I am probably I'm going to use the light table tool to make sure that that the characters wobble a little bit, just sort of like slowly, so it doesn't look like they're static. So basically this is a boiling line, so you will redraw each frame a couple of times across the holds, so like that. It just makes it look like it's moving a little bit. Let's also have a drink because I need to stay hydrated and I haven't drank too much today. Best animation app for iPad is, for me, Calipeg, but it doesn't have audio at the minute, so they're adding it at some point. Hopefully it'll be this year. I'm really looking forward to that because then I won't have to use any other animation app. Yeah? Okay, so my dinner is in 10 minutes. So I'm probably gonna finish what I'm doing pretty soon. And then, oh, I just realised he hasn't got a mouth. There we are. Might come back after dinner to finish this off. So you never know. If you haven't joined my Discord and want like alerts and stuff, there is there a link to that in the description? Let me have a look. Yes, so there's a link to the Discord in the description, and if you want like alerts and stuff for new videos and live streams and things, check that out. Let's do this one. Just gonna quickly draw over the top of this. I'm probably going to have each of these frames last for 4 frames each. So then I'm just going to flip them back and forth. Have them repeat. There's not like too much of a difference with the like the 2 frames that I've drawn for these individual characters. Yeah, so like there's like a tiny little movement. Okay, so would you like color and texture? Blue. Why is that not white? Oh, I bet there's a thing. Delete the layer. Okay, let's see if this works now. No! Fantastic. Let's turn that down. I don't understand why that is not working. One source, animation 22. Obviously it's helpful if you label your layers, but see, even that is not doing it. Let's save it. I have to do that bit by hand. Annoying, that's never happened before. Right, well, let's try the other side. Let's do you and the ear as well. Oh, is it because this is on? Why is it only filling certain parts? That is why I've drawn something on a different layer. Where is it? No! So, okay, tell you what. Easy enough. And I'm 16. That's why. It was on a different layer. Am I familiar with the art program Critter? Yes, I made 2 tutorials on it. I haven't used Moho before. I went, yeah, I did go to animation school. I was like, hang on, did I? Yeah, I have a degree in animation. Let's hold that. Just zoned out for a bit there. I was like, what is going on? Let's put some eyes there. Let's do pink hair. Okay, for the teeth. Okay, for the other ones I'm just going to do like silhouettes and things. So the way I'm going to time this out is I'm going to make these I'm going to set them to loop, and I'm going to stretch them out for 4 frames each, and then they should, okay, just remembered that part of it is on this layer. Easy way to sort that though is grab this, so you can see these tiny sections here, and then because I've grabbed it I can click stamp in place. No, not like that, like this, and this letter stamp in place. Oh, hang on. Should be there. Why is it like that? Let's erase this. This. And then I'll just draw it in wherever. 3. Make the mouth a little bit longer. Loop it, and then it should look like this. Yeah, so like I can hear the audio even though it's not like there. Okay, let's put some silhouettes in the background. My room is kind of like a blue. I'm just gonna shove like some random bits in. It's my lamp I have. Let's do that, and then that'll be for my background. Have that hold. And I'm just going to do a couple of other ones up here. Just going to change it to like a darker purple. In some of these, so then it looks like I've put some extra stuff in, and underneath that. Okay, I think it's dinner time. Hang on. There we are. Okay, so let me just quickly finish this. Okay, so hold that. Let's turn this off. We'll have one last playthrough. Just gonna make sure that the background layers are all full. Okay, we're going to turn the audio on just so anyone who's popped in knows there is a swear word in this one. So
bonsoir to appel, nosy little rat bastard.
okay, I just realised that there is a layer up top that hasn't got the thing on.
Bonsoir to appel, nosy little rat bastard.
Okay, yeah, that is the thing, and now I have to go because it is dinner. I will probably be back after dinner. Thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate you keeping me company, and I will see you again very soon. Probably to finish off the last little tiny bit of this, because we are going to finish tonight, which is amazing. So, see you in a bit.